Your gift got you to a point, and pain is going to turn you into something that we will see moving forward.
And we're going to picture one picture from game 2. What's that one picture from game 2? Okay, is it Wemby throwing the ball off of the back of Stephon Castle?
Yeah.
How we feeling about this series, man? It's not looking good for the young boys.
They're fighting. They haven't given up. They're down 14. They're down whatever number they are down. When the game is out of reach, they bring it back in within reach. So they're showing you they have the heart, and in the moments that they need to close it, the lack of experience is getting the best of them. It's one shots. It's one turnover. It's one bad foul, one missed rebound. Those is what's beating San Antonio right now. So the experience of the Knicks and experience of the players, Cat being in deep playoff runs, OG, Mikal Bridges, the Villanova guy, they've been there before. They've won chips before. They've been in those pressure moments. So they're playing 10 out of 10 basketball at that moment, and 9 out of 10 is what Spurs is producing. It's not like they're playing horrible. It's just one mistakes. Right? So Wemby turning the ball over, trying to give it to his guard, is a mistake. It's an unforced turnover, but the intentions and the thought process will happen 10 out of 10 times. Because who do you blame? Do you blame Wemby for throwing the ball, or do you blame Castle for not getting the ball or turning the ball over while your 5-man has the ball, when your 5-man never really brings the ball up the court and he always is willing to pass it to a guard, right? So it's one of those mistakes when you go back and look at it, it's like, it happened.
So I have this, because this is what people are blaming. I'm just telling you what people are blaming. They blame the idea that Wemby won't commit to being just a big. Hear me out. So in this situation, like you said, other times Wemby would have just taken it up the court. And it seems as though Stephon Castle was under the assumption that he would have just taken it up the court.
When has he shown that?
We've seen him
In the
small,
fourth
small.
quarter. In the fourth quarter, where he's taking the ball up the court.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair. But sometimes he is this guard. Sometimes he is this big. And even in the bigger conversation, they're saying that that's spilling over into all the play types. He can't have a go-to move. Did you see the shot, the last shot that he got to, which was like a little midi of some sort or whatever?
Perfect.
Yo, that's perfect to you?
I'll take that shot from Wemby. You know why? Because you beat OKC because of what shot,
That's fair.
right? Some of the big shots that you needed from Wemby from the 3, and some of these comebacks, you was okay with. Now you're saying you're not okay with a mid-range jumper on a smaller guy. I'm taking that 100. There's no scenario that once he got that ball, I would say do this instead. I don't want him putting the ball on the floor and trying to dribble. I don't want him doing anything but rising up and shooting that shot over the smaller defender. That's the shot I wanted to. That's the shot Tim Duncan would have took. That's the shot Dirk would have took. That's the shot KG would have took right there in that moment. Those are the shots. Kevin Durant, 75% shoot that. Might one dribble pull up to the right. Maybe. Other than that, that's the shot. Just boom. I mean, it's. Now, if you say we should have called another play and did some other shit over here, oh, yeah, you can say that. But I'm talking about once he got the ball, that's the shot that should have been taken. Mid-range shot being 7'6", that can shoot the ball.
You
So
don't you don't think he could have gotten closer to the basket, banged a little bit more?
now you want me to, so that's again, I don't want him to put the ball on the guy who's on him, that it favors OG if the ball is being put on the floor. That's why he's guarding him. So he puts the ball on the floor, I can stab at it. What OG is not prepared for is just raising up and him shooting. So there, I don't want him to put the ball on the ground and get it stolen or this and that and not get a shot. Like, is somebody really saying that shot right there was a bad shot? Was he off balance? Was it rushed? Was it blocked? Was it like, what makes the shot bad? That he missed it? Like, I mean, what is making that shot bad?
Yeah. I think they want him to be something that he's not. You know, they want in the moments for him to, bang low, be I saw somebody say Wemby should have been more like Al Jefferson as opposed to being Kevin Durant. I promise you that's a real tweet.
That moment,
Yeah.
don't take that moment and then project something that's not real. So what you're saying is Al Jefferson got the ball right there. What he would have did?
Maybe give him a shoulder or two.
Got the ball facing up. We're gonna throw the fake, throw the whole little fake over there, go right. Probably don't even get the shot up. If that was Zach Randolph, jab, pump fake, he's shooting that shot.
Yeah.
That's a shooter's shot. Show it. Yeah, pull it up. Come on. Because I know you, which way I know he can't go. There's 5 seconds left.
5 seconds left. He gets it at 3.
And where do you want him to go? See, and this is why you can't listen to anyone. Go back. Now, no, go back. Now pause it. Where do they want him to be right now? Al Jefferson. There's 5 seconds left. You want him to go now try to get post? Right? There's a guy on the right, Castle, right? Not a great shooter, but he's been making shots, right? You got De'Aaron Fox with the ball on the right side, going left to his strong hand, right? Which is ideal. You have the other guy sitting on Dunker. You have Dunker, and then you have corner, right? If your idea was to draw a play up that had Wemby taking a jump shot where he took a jump shot, then the problem with this is you need to remove Castle. So when you have this fake screen, hoping that Mitchell Robinson jump out on it and stop the drive, and he pops, Castle can't be there for Hart to run through that play. So while this screen is going, Castle's running baseline. So now when Wemby pops, he's by himself. He would have been by himself. So if he decided to drive right, there wouldn't be a clog there. So this is a play where you empty out the backside. But that didn't happen. He catches the ball. Now, I'm going to tell you how horrible this offense was. Go back. Now, the reason Fox can't get to the basket, even though he didn't get stopped by Mitchell, who stopped him?
Bridges, ain't it?
Huh?
Bridges, ain't it?
No.
Oh, well, this whole side is kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
Harper's man stopped him because he knows he can't actually get all the way to the basket.
Yeah.
So it wasn't the pick and roll defense that deterred him. It's the spacing of their offense, which means you only had a pass to Wemby. And that's why I said I would have dumped everybody on that side. All at the same time. But the problem is Fox can't turn the corner on a bad defensive play because Harper's man is sitting right there. See, because look, Fox picked up his dribble, wasn't forced to pick up his dribble. He had the foot speed and he had the angle on him. Go back. Right? Look at it. Watch. Boom. Right? He can just keep going left. Mao, he wasn't going to get in front of him. He's too fast. Go. Right? This step right here is he stops himself. That wasn't a forward motion drive. Stop. Now go. Boom, look at that. He's already picking it up. To pass it, and he can't even swim through with it. Boom, he got it.
Takes his little 1-2. Yeah. Yeah, they sold out on it. Yeah.
I don't. I don't have no problem with that shot. It's horrible space and horrible offense, and then him playing like Al Jefferson has nothing to do with that play. Stop creating scenarios that has nothing to do with the outcome of that particular thing that you're mad at. Don't tell me he needs to be more of a traditional big. See, he turned the ball over. Well, he turned the ball over because he was being traditional, giving the ball to the guard instead of running it up and doing the Jokic, big man, Giannis type of stuff. He was actually giving the ball up to his guard, and that's what turned the ball over. Do not turn on him now. Like Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Did you hear his post game?
No.
They asked him a specific question here. About the last 3 possessions of the game.
Okay.
And this is how he responded.
Just wanted you to take us through the last 3 possessions, the 2 misses from mid-range and the turnover with Castle. What did you see and how can you guys react?
I'm still very blurry, and that's the whole problem. You know, I need to have more poise, more control over the game. I'm not going to go through the whole positions, but that's the general image.
The problem as told by, others, blurry. Where are you at in closing moments of a game? Like, what's going on? Why aren't you there mentally?
Who said he's not there mentally?
Sometimes I don't like bringing some of these people up. This is what Shaq and Chuck and them saying. What? You don't say it's blurry. You say it's on me.
He did say it's on him. He's taking responsibility. It's blurry because most likely he can't recall those 3 plays at the end, right? It's not like he's ducking responsibility. He said he needs to be better. He needs to be poised. He said that, right?
Yeah, I just don't. I may not understand how. And again, somebody have to walk me through it. How do you get blurry in that situation?
Blurry in what position? Going and thinking about it.
Last 3 possessions of the game.
He wasn't poised, right? When he said blurry, he's blurry into what? Talking about it, right?
That's fair.
Right? So the last possessions of the game is it's the turnover is it's thing, but it's the turnover and foul because now it leads to an actual possible 2 points, right? If he just made the turnover, he still gets to play defense, but he actually turns the ball over and commits the foul because Brunson would have held it out for the last shot because the game was tied, missed a free throw, had a chance to redeem himself, and he missed a shot. Like, not a lot of superstars in history can say that when their first big moment came, they did that, right? Magic gets to say that,
Yeah.
right? Jordan doesn't, right? Jordan wasn't in the championship at 22. Jordan was a rookie at 22. He got drafted at 21. Birthday's in February, turned 22. So that's what you got to really imagine, right? You're trying to compare these young kids to prime players who's been put in real-time moments and then trying to pretend that's the legacy of them, right? Listen, turned the ball over, fouled, missed 2 shots. Okay, learn. But one thing that I have to say to Wemby is this, and I'll be the first one to say it. Welcome to the villain dark side. See, there's this illusion because only a few players have ever been the happy-go-lucky guy and the hero. Most guys and superstars that dominated this game were good guys who had to turn to villain mode. Jordan getting his ass whooped all through the 80s turned him into a villain. Kareem was a villain. Bird was a villain. Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe, all that nice man, no, they had to become assholes to dominate this game. LeBron James had to be laughed at, be picked on to be a champion. Steph Curry is probably one of the only ones that kind of like was happy-go-lucky and won. But for the most part, you had to go through some pain to go into that summer, to get angry, to then turn into what you're going to turn into. Jokic, that Dwight Howard ass whooping, turn him into a 3-time MVP and a 3-time runner-up to MVP in the next 6 years. Giannis in the bubble, getting hurt, didn't get to finish that, turn him into a champ. Mm-hmm. Right? So these moments in time is going to anger you for you to then tap into the dark side of what you need to do to become the greatest player that you can possibly be. Kobe's 5 rings didn't come because everybody was nice and giving him stuff. No, they didn't give him, you didn't give him anything. He had to take it. He had to become something that the world was afraid of. And that's what this moment in time is turning it like. You're playing against a villain right now. The king of New York is a villain. And when I mean villain, I mean is rewind your tape until the New York drafted him. It was a mistake. What are y'all doing? You're crazy. You're too small. The demons pulled something out of them. That's who you're dealing with right now. Carl Anthony. Oh my God. You know, we make fun of it. We laugh. Oh my God, not me, right? That guy, those comments, getting traded, we don't want you. We thinking about trading you this, we want to trade you for Giannis. All that is what you're playing against. You're playing against dudes that got something to prove here. They're giving you everything. And those guys are saying, wait a minute, hold on, dog. They didn't give us nothing. So we're going to take what's given to you. And when they take it, if they take it, The pain you're gonna feel this summer, man, is gonna turn you into something next year. Now, I'm telling you this, if you lose this series, you will be MVP next year. Guaranteed. Because you're gonna go back with the pain. See, love and pain, well, the pain is what thrives greatness, is what we know. The pain does. Then you have love. The love of the game thrives you too. That's where the Currys, that's where some of these privileged kids are thriving from. The love of the game, I love it so much that I'm obsessed with it. They didn't have pain, right? Those what kind of babies are those? Those not
Babies.
no, the other one. We got the nepotism and then we got the
Not nepotism. The mud babies.
mud babies, yeah. See, the mud babies played off of pain and anger. And then the nepotism babies, I ain't gonna lie, they balling too. Because for them to be good, they gotta love it more than you. Right? Those are only two ways to go. Love it so much that you obsessed with it. Kobe was a nepotism baby. His daddy played in the league, right? But he loved it so much, you thought he was out of the mud baby. Same thing with Steph Curry. Daddy was a NBA player. Brunson, NBA daddy. Love got them to a point, and then pain is what's pushing them. Your height, your gift got you to a point, and pain is going to turn you into something that we will see moving forward if you lose this.